What's up guys, I'm here to give you the top 5 DoorDash tips that I've come up with for 2022 to make more money and get you guys to make at least $100 to $200 a day. Tip number 1, it would be to become a top dasher. Top dasher means that you have a 4.7 rating, and it means that you can dash anytime that you want and you don't have to schedule. Being able to dash any time of the day means you could go out at 8 a.m., you go out at 8 p.m. It doesn't matter, you'll be able to get any dashes at any time of the day, no matter if your area is busy or not. This is super crucial if you have a busy schedule, if you're in school, if you have kids, anything. You want to be a top dasher so you can schedule, or so you can dash anytime and you don't have to schedule weeks in advance. That is very important. You just have to have really good feedback and maintain a 70% acceptance rate, and then have a 4.8 rating or 4.7 rating or above to maintain top dasher. And at the end of the month, they will go through your ratings. If you make it, you become a top dasher for at least 30 days. I highly recommend top dasher because it's super important to dash whenever you want. I've been not a top dasher for my first month due to a little error, and it is so hard to schedule in your area. Tip number 2 for me is accept all orders. Luckily, I live in a town where the mile radius usually for the furthest you'll ever go is like 10 miles to a neighboring city, which is not very far away. And I accept all the orders as long as I can make at least $1 a mile. And no matter what, like the lowest base pay here is like $2 or $3. So usually you don't run into that, but if you live in a town where you have to drive 20 miles, then I don't recommend this tip. But if you live in a nice little city where everything's close together and everything's 10 miles within from each other, I would definitely accept anything, because anything over 5 miles, they're going to give you an automated or accurate base pay, so where you won't be losing out on money. I accept all orders. The only time I don't accept orders is if I've had a long night and then like a $3 order pops up to a restaurant that I know is kind of slow and it's in the middle of the night and I'm gonna have to wait in the drive-through for like 5 minutes. For like 20 minutes. It's just not worth it to me. So I would recommend accepting all orders, get to the 100 deliveries to maintain top dasher. And the little orders, like you take 3 or 4 of them, they add up to like $10, $20, and then before you know it, you're at $100. Tip number 3, I would recommend waiting at a really hot spot in your city, which would be, for me, I wait at a spot that has Panda Express, Crumble Cookies, Buffalo Wild Wings, Denny's, McDonald's, Jack in the Box, Taco Bell. It has all of them. I just sit in the middle of it, I turn on my DoorDash, and I'll instantly be getting orders. So if you have a super popular spot with a bunch of restaurant chains in there, the best idea is to just sit in the middle parking lot, turn on your DoorDash, and then you'll get more orders. Tip number 4, before you start making a ton of money on DoorDash, you might want to look into taxes, because at the end of the year, yes, the government is going to get involved and you do have to do your taxes. So I suggest getting an app that tracks your miles, which I personally use Stripe. It's great for tracking your expenses and your income, and then it tells you your estimated tax, what you're going to owe, and it's super convenient. And I've been using it nonstop. You know what you got a tax reduction for at the end of the night, and it will add up, and then you can save what you're going to owe for taxes, so at the end of the year you're not left with paying a big old lump sum that you accidentally spent. And my last tip of the day, tip number 5, is set a goal when you go to start DoorDashing for the day. Every day I always set a goal. If I start at 3 p.m., if I start at 4 p.m., if I start at 8 a.m., if I start at 10 a.m., I always set a goal for at least $100. I won't go home till I make $100. Maybe it's harder in your city if you don't have more orders, but in my city where I live, I get an abundance of orders. So no matter what, there's no reason that I won't make at least $100. So set a goal. If you want to go for $200, start at 3 or 4 hours earlier in that day and just reach that goal. And then once you reach that goal, you can either go home or make more money and start going. So that's a really good one. It would just be set a goal before you leave the house, fill up your gas, make sure you know in your head how much you want to make for the day. So yeah, these are my best tips that I could offer right now. I've only been DoorDashing for 2 months. I earn about $100 to $200 a day, and so far so good. I'm enjoying the app. I think it's really a great app for anyone that's in school, which I currently am, or anybody that works another job or just wants a side income. And this could honestly become a full-time job if you live in a city that's popular enough. So if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below. And then if you want to see more of my videos, just hit the subscribe button, and I'll try to be posting every other day, maybe 3 times a week. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.